visuals. Welcome to the Guyz Entertainment News podcast with, I'm going to say, depressed Dan, and I don't know if you're depressed or not.
I'm quite hyper today, I don't know why.
Oh, I'm fucking mega depressed.
I don't know if you've seen my snap, but I was having a nostalgia moment driving back in the wagon.
Oh.
Old school dance music I used to listen to when I first passed my test. It was
well, just blast him.
Yeah.
Nice. I would say, like, still to this day, don't fully understand Snapchat. The only reason why I have Snapchat is to communicate with a small man who's like fucking half my age towards 21. That's the only way I can communicate. If I message, if I text, if I ring, no response. If it's Snapchat, hey, you gonna reply?
Yeah.
I don't understand. It's too underneath fucking my
it is me as well.
And fucking... No, but loads of people are always fucking Snapchat stories. One of the lads at work, an old fella, he's always, you can see him always freaking thinking, I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking... you know, people going about fucking what is it? Snap score. Snap score, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, snap scores and shit.
Streaks.
Yeah, streaks. That's it. Yeah, people going, oh, I've lost the earning stuff because again, I think another reason we are got entertainment news, but we're going down a rabbit hole now. The only reason I don't understand is that a lot of the young kids at work, they just take pictures and send. And then they just keep going back and forward. Like, they won't even read the mate sent a picture, they just open it, take a picture, send it back and go, what is the point in that? Like, oh, it's what you do. And I'm like, it's no fucking conversation. Makes no sense. I don't understand. I hate my life. I want to kill myself. Fuck's sake, I'd be useless as a fucking 16 to 22-year-old right now. I wouldn't know what's going on. 6'7". Apart from that, one of the lads at work today accidentally said 6'7", and I got really excited about that. So in some regards, I am a fucking stupid little... He was on about a show he's on to another lad's like, I'm like, episode 6, 7. I was like, way! And he's like, looking at me like, so in some regards, I am a fucking stupid little twat. But no, it is the entertainment news. I think the biggest thing we need to digest is, of course, Stranger Things. But before we get there, I want to start it off with the whole Marvel shit. I'm assuming you should now technically be up to date with every trailer we'll be getting with Avengers.
Yes, I watched the trailer.
I showed you X-Men last week, didn't I?
Yeah.
I remember showing you 4 as well. I showed you 4 and I showed you the leaked X-Men.
It originally came out this week.
And so it must be like a bit of a leak a few days later, whatever the official comes out. And obviously, we've seen the Captain America one. But the leaked one now of the 4th one is out, which is really fucking awesome. It's nowhere near what I thought it was going to be, like Doom and all that kind of shit. It's you see Shuri and you see M'Baku, and they're speaking to Ben Grimm from the Fantastic Four, which is quite cool to see. You see Namor, but if you know the Fantastic Four and Namor's relationship, him and Sue have had a bit of stuff before, and they can leave Vanessa Kirby Lloyd just with Reed. I don't think they're going to go down the route. But it just took me to like leave Pedro. But we got that. It's not revealing a hell of a load. None of them are. But my little theory of like cosmic children. I've got a video coming out soon. I've got like a theory of doing what in cosmic children and shit. Is there? But anyway, that leaks out, so I can show you this when we're done if you haven't seen it or whatnot.
Yes, please do.
But I'm assuming, like you just said, a couple of days it'll probably be.
It'll be out
soon. But it's nice to the X-Men one. Have you watched the proper one now? Like actually, seeing Scott kicking off and the Sentinel walking in the background of the expansion and shit. And this is going to be so fucking sick.
It does look good.
I can't fucking wait, Chris.
Does look good.
But yeah, there's no. I don't think Chris might correct me because he might have his news. I don't think there's anything new on the front of this happening. That might be happening. It's just the trailers coming out.
Not as far as I'm aware. No.
I haven't seen any news. Right, last week. Well, it was last year. No, technically it was the start of this year. Fuck off. It was the Stranger Things season finale.
Yeah, it was.
Me and Chris have watched it.
We did.
Before we talk about the show, should we talk about Conformity Gate or the stupidness that is Conformity Gate?
Can do.
Because did you for 1 second believe that it was legit?
As in what way?
As in Conformity Gate being real, about there being a secret 9th episode a week later.
Well, I heard rumours that there was a while ago that there was they were going to release a behind the scenes thing.
Yeah, the trailer for that's out, which I think that's out next week, is it? I think it's like the 12th or something.
Yeah, I think it comes out 12th. But that was it. There isn't going to be any more from this. That's it done. That's it done. Finished.
It was just annoying. There's people out there that really are unhappy with the ending. We'll get to mine and Chris's thoughts soon. And they're clutching at shit so much. Like, no. There's definitely... when you watch the videos and go down the rabbit holes, it's quite fun. There are some compelling points and I think Netflix and that have been trolling as well to like get the fans all talking. There's been companies getting involved with different videos and shit, like being like, "Oh, conformity gate, it's definitely real stuff," but like, it was never going to be a thing.
No.
It was never going to happen. People getting their hopes up. I mean, I'm saying this, but I did have a cheeky little. Let's have a quick look, just because you did go on Netflix and you could type in secret ending and all this shit, and it was popping up with stuff. But I think it's just trolling. I think it's just massive.
As far as I'm aware, there isn't any more of it.
We don't need to be aware, Christ, because what we've just said there isn't.
Yeah.
It's not. It's people were just unhappy. They saw a few clues that pointed to this and pointed to that, and they got excited. Conformity Gate got so massive. There were a few weird things, like they're interviewing a few cast members, like when the show was done about it. Like, usually you do that shit before to promote it all and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Conformity Gate was always a lie. Never gonna happen. It was a bunch of bullshit. Right, should we talk about it? We can go spoilers because I'm assuming the world's seen it. Anybody that wants to see it would have seen it by now. If you haven't, you probably don't like Stranger Things. Yeah, give us your thoughts on the 2-hour season finale.
I enjoyed it, to be fair. I enjoyed the last season. It ended how I thought it was going to end, to be fair. I know there was talks there was about 3 or 4 alternative endings that the Russo brothers were going to do.
The Duffer Brothers.
The Duffer
I
brothers.
think we've just been speaking Avengers, so we'll let them off.
One of the brothers. But no, I enjoyed it, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought it was a solid enough ending. I feel like they shot themselves in the foot because they kept on going about the most goriest episode and loads of heartbreaking, tragic moments and that. And then when they failed on that, I'm thinking, you should have said that, because I was expecting a big, significant death.
Yeah.
I was expecting some more sort of bits and bobs to happen, but when nothing major of note happened, it was like, you should have just... I feel bad on them as well, even though I think they've been a little bit shitty with the last bit of their writing and stuff, and I still don't think they've had a grand plan. They look exhausted because they're like, we should have took so many interviews and all this kind of shit. And you can obviously see they're going online and watching people's reviews and comments. And I think it's getting to them a little bit. And I do feel shit because it must be horrible to land this plane and try and make most people happy. Mm-hmm. Especially when it's been 10 years and a lot of people have grew up with the kids of Hawkins and shit.
Yeah.
I do feel a little bit shit on them. But I on the whole part, I agree with you, Chris. I thought it was nice and it closed up where it needed to, with Joyce and Hopper are going to go off and live their lives, and Dustin going to college, and fucking what a little hypothetical that we'll add in. It made me sad seeing all the older lot on the top of the radio station and fucking cheer, blah blah blah. I was like, I think that to me was maybe the saddest one. There were. I'm annoyed. The final battle with the Mind Flayer was awesome. It looked amazing. But it was annoying that, I might be wrong on this, so somebody can correct me, but I feel like that was shorter than like the coming out as gay scene.
It felt short.
I don't know if you noticed, I kept looking at the clock at certain moments and I was thinking, like, that bit's done, but where's the still? I'm thinking, that I don't think that could have been more than 5 minutes destroying this ultimate fucking, the 2 ultimate baddies together, like obliterating. I'm thinking you've spent the money on it. It looks great. I'm having fun with it, but fuck me, that's done.
Yeah.
And again, it could be just because one's a dialogue scene, one's an action scene. It felt like Will coming out was definitely longer.
It felt longer,
and that was a little bit of a anticlimactic moment. And the stupid stuff about like where was all the Demogorgons and shit during the final battle. It's annoying that the Duffer Brothers have said. That Vecna didn't plan for them to attack them there, so he didn't ready the army and shit. And you're like, fuck off. That's such a shit excuse. And the whole, like, Joyce became, again, because people like Chris, I'm assuming, hasn't done the play, which was fucking stupid. Like, they knew Vecna from school. She cast him in her play and stuff. So her having, like, the final chop of her, never want to mention, oh, that's a kid we used to go to school with, Hopper. Jesus Christ, he's now... For them to never mention it in the show, but to be part of it was annoying. But their answer to that was, they did speak about it, but I was off camera. Thinking, that's a fucking awful answer. Oh yeah, they did have that crack, just you didn't see it.
It would have been nice if they put that in the show, like.
They could have chopped that on Netflix. You could have just watched it during your break or whatever, the break of the moments.
I know.
Yeah, that was a bit frustrating. The final goodbyes everybody give, I didn't mind. I don't fully... The explaining the ending about 11 really survived and all this kind of shit. Like, where do you fall on that? Do you think she survived or do you think she died?
I think she died, to be fair. I do think she died. Because, again, the brothers have said they've done it so it's up to you to either choose if she's
Which I
dead
love them saying that.
or if she's alive.
Yeah.
What Mike? What Mike's story did at the end in D&D, that was his version of saying his goodbye.
Yeah.
She's gone off to live a peaceful life to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
So that's how they're like. That's why they're like, yeah, I believe. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So I do think she's gone. I do think she's
done
dead.
dusted.
Yeah.
It's what you just said there. I like that it's up to for us to interpret. I don't care if she's dead or alive. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go the other side maybe, only because there's a few things you can look at. Like Mike's perfect ending was a place with 3 waterfalls. When she gets somewhere, and from what I can count, there's only 2. So showing that in this hypothetical visual scene that she didn't find a perfect place, but she found a perfect place that showed like, look, it wasn't quite the perfect place, but it's a perfect place that she got to. I think there's a couple of moments like that might sway me a little bit. I do love that whole entire scene where he give everybody a story of what they were doing, all kind of shit. It'd be funny if he was like, you two split up, he gets really fat and turns to a heroin addict, and that would be a bit fucking mental. I do like that though. That was nice to see it go off. I think the plan that he made up, because there were a few things that were making him go, oh, you know, hearing the radio and shit, but like making him think. I was like, I think it does kind of make sense, but apart from the 8 or whatever the fuck her name was, I don't know if she would have had enough time to conjure up this plan with 11, so because she gets shot in the room with the jizz place, and then she found out she's dead. They couldn't have had this plan. If she's dead there, she would have had to wait for the whole time that they finish the battle, get out, and then hold it back. To me, is a bit.
There's no way she would have, especially with her wound. There's no way she would have had to be able to manifest being there as well as fucking traveling to whatever.
Plus, in their time, I'm assuming it was like half an hour or something, or an hour of the battle and everything, and then getting out. And I think, is that enough time? Unless that's just a plot, I don't fucking know. It's weird as well to see Sarah Connor from Terminator as this big horrible army.
She was pointless, to be fair.
The army was probably the worst part about it. You're telling me, at the end of all this, they went, oh, 11's dead. The army went, right, a bunch of civilians and kids. You've killed a lot of our people. See you later. I was like, in my head, like, I don't want to give too much of a reaction because I wanted his thoughts when we recorded this shit. We had like a week to digest it. But I was like, how have the army just went, spot on? What the fuck? But surely they were like, well, sorry, that might be done, but you did kill a lot of actual government, you know, people.
They were fucking pointless. It was absolutely pointless.
It was a bit, it was a bit annoying. I'm just trying to get the bad bits out now before we get to the good bits. Also, I'm confused with Will being part of the hive mind, but not being fucked up by the overall death. Maybe there's something in the law that I'm missing. He felt all the shit that, you know, he's part of the hive mind. Yeah. So why, when the mind flare and Vecna and all the shit's getting fucked up and shit, he's not like, yeah. He's just, at this point, I'm not connected anymore. I don't. It didn't make sense to me, but I could be missing something. I do like as well that it come full circle that it was Joyce to do the beheading, and it was quite nice that it took her ages to fucking.
I was thinking that.
It was. It must have been a blunt. She's either weak or it was a blunt old axe. Because it was a bit stupid as well. The head being chopped off, I get, but the spike going through his chest fucked him up. But yet we've seen him be fucked up, broken legs, all deformed and re-heal, and thinking, where the fuck's all this healing shit now? It was. This is what I mean. I don't think they've had this ending planned. I think they've kind of just went shit.
They've rushed it.
Which is stupid because they've had all these years.
That's what I mean. They've had 10 years.
It's a little bit annoying, but overall the final goodbyes and shit. I do like the way everybody got their happy endings and stuff. I like to see Dustin bringing Hellfire Club back and all that shit and all the fun stuff that happened there. And everybody going off and just having hopefully now the time of their lives. So, but overall, I'm satisfied. I definitely do think. I feel like that's dinner, or it's Vecna. No, it wasn't Vecna at the door. It was just the delivery guy. He was like 8 foot, by the way, that delivery guy, but he looked about 12. It was confusing. But no, Stranger Things, like I said, it's come to an end. It had its mishaps. I feel like the first 3 before. I love Vecna's introduction. I love the clock and the noise that it brings. But I think when Vecna got introduced and it becomes sort of like this Vecna story, and now we know space story, I think it massively declined. I liked it when it was more weird and magical and an actual upside down version of our world. I preferred that, I think.
Yeah, I think I preferred the Upside Down compared to it's just a space thing.
It was explained well and it was nicely done and cool, but wormhole and shit. But yeah, I much prefer just being like weird magical D&D shit.
Yes.
It was very emotional watching them finish the D&D game, seeing the new kids come down, and sort of Mike looking back and being like, and seeing them. That's right. That's them now. That's
Yes.
That made. I always get a little bit sad and nostalgic for moments in time of like this was our moment in time, and now we're growing older with separate lives. Like you went from seeing you every day to seeing you once a week, seeing you once a month, seeing you. That makes me fucking feel a little bit depressed.
It's just crap.
But I think overall, I'll give the show like a. As in the season 1 to 5, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. But I think the final season, I'd probably give maybe like a 6.5, 7.
I'm going to give it about an 8 as well.
For
the full lot. Last season. I'm going to give it a 7.
7. Like I said, I didn't hate it by any stretch of the imagination. It just, I don't know, a little bit anticlimactic. But saying that, I would love the Duffer Brothers to say to me, well, you fucking write an ending for such a popular show, and I'll say, listen, I probably can't.
That's it.
What else have we got, sir?
Well, sticking to Stranger Things while we're on Stranger Things.
Oh, okay, there is something I've got in case you haven't got
There
actually
is
Stranger Things.
Other bits and bobs. There's kind of like a timeline going on. I don't know which bits are true and which bits are not. I don't know if it's like a generalized thing.
Right, like AI or something.
Yeah. I know, but I do know for definite we've got Stranger Things. Where am I at? Tales of Eight.
That's what I was going to bring up. Yeah.
Which is going to be an animated one.
Set between season 3 and 4.
Yes.
Which the only reason why I said I've got it in my head is because that brings up some irregularities, because it shows you them fighting like a, I don't know if it's a Demogorgon plant thing, which they never reference later.
No.
Which means that they would have talked about that or some shit, surely. Which is a bit annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like it might be fun.
Nancy Wheeler,
Yeah.
she's got some kind of thing coming out, but it's like an audio book or some kind of book thing that's going to be coming out.
I don't hate that. What, like you could listen to on Spotify, like Tales or like... I don't hate that.
So there's that to come.
Oh no, yeah, I think that's quite. I would love to hear Robin do like actual radio broadcasts.
It would be interesting.
Rockin' Robin would be fun.
It would be interesting. There's a rumour that Harrison and Henderson are doing some kind of paranormal thing.
What, them two going off in...
Yeah, but again, these are just what I'm looking at. I don't know if his timeline is true or not.
I don't hate that one either. Them two just going out and being like, oh, there's a weird mystery thing happening here.
Somewhat called the Creels coming.
As in Henry Creel?
Possibly.
As in Vecna?
Possibly.
Right.
I don't really know what that is. I don't know if that's true or not. Something called Hawkins Lab.
Right.
And Stranger Things Chapter 2. I know, which I seen the other day, that was confirmed by the brothers, that they are doing another story in a different decade, different set of kids, different lot of people.
Yeah, you've seen
different part of the world.
They physically confirmed that, haven't they?
Yes,
so we know that
they have physically confirmed that. Don't know when that is happening. That says 2031.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Alright, so there might be... Well, the Tales from Stranger Things is definitely true, so maybe that stuff is true, I don't know.
Quite possibly. It's like I say, it's not really confirmed or not.
Oh, that's what we should have quickly finished on with Stranger Things as well, actually. I said to you about there's theories online about the whole thing being a game.
Yeah.
And obviously we get the credits, and there's an uproar about the credits being AI because there's a picture of Nancy holding the gun and she's got like too many fingers. But we obviously see the credits roll as if it's a player manual giving everyone stats and characteristics and power levels and all this kind of shit. And we get the book close and, thank you for playing Stranger Things. And I looked at you for a second going, wait, was that them actually playing the game then? I don't think it is. I think their last campaign, what had happened had actually happened, and Mike had just turned it into a campaign.
Yeah.
So it also actually happened.
Aye.
But for the last game, they just played with what they knew, and they made this. And I think it was just a fun little way to tie the show off. being referenced by D&D
Yeah.
in its own little. I don't, because a few people were like, "Oh my god, so it's confirmed it was all just a game." I don't think it was.
Nice.
So I don't know if you had any conflicting thoughts, but
No, not as far as I'm aware. I was gonna ask you if you looked into it. To be fair, and I thought about it. So at least you brought that up.
I enjoyed watching them credits. They were fun credits to watch.
Huh?
Yeah, I enjoyed watching them credits. They were fun credits to watch.
Yeah, they were. I enjoyed them. So yeah, that's everything wrapped up on
That Stranger Things wrapped up
Stranger Things.
until fucking if Chris is right, 20. What did you 32?
Well, it says if it is true, the timeline is true. It says that Stranger Things Tales of 85 is coming next year, this year.
Oh shit! Okay.
But I don't know when this year. So we'll just have to keep our eyeballs open.
Yeah, we'll keep our heads tuned on to the Upside Down one more time.
Yes. Moving on then. Moving on.
Time to
Brad Pitt has confirmed that after 12 years, World War Z 2 is in the works.
I loved everything about World War Z apart from how he looked. I hated the shirt, the scarf, and the fucking haircut. Everything else was really fucking awesome. I love that version of whatever the fuck you want to call them, zombies. I love them in, is it Jerusalem, where they're all making a pile and climbing over the wall?
Yeah.
Him looking at the one, is it in Cardiff, or is it Wales he goes to, and there's one in the lab, and it's like, I really enjoyed World War Z. I thought it was quite fun.
What I remember of it, I enjoyed it.
I will do a recap before I see the second one.
I'm happy that there's a second one coming though.
Yes. Netflix. Obviously, it's been confirmed. It's all done and dusted now that they now own the rights of Warner Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
What Netflix has now said it was I think they're releasing. I can't remember what they said. I said now. It was like 50 odd films a year.
Was that what it was?
Something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Something like that. But Netflix has also piped up and said they're staying in cinemas for 17 days, and then after that, they will be going onto their streaming sites.
Right. Okay. So if it's a new, if it's a new Batman, I'm just using that for an example. You can watch it in cinema for 17 days, then Netflix.
Yes.
I don't hate.
But I don't know if this is another Amazon where you've got to pay extra for it, or if Netflix are going to put the price up. Now that they own the rights for Warner Bros.
And I'm assuming that what they paid is not going to be a one-off payment. It can't be. It's too much. Mm-hmm. So maybe it is they put the prices up and be like, right, we're getting you more, but you got to pay more because we got to pay off this.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Yes.
Just because you said that, and whilst it's in my head, I saw the trailer for Ben Affleck's new film with Matt Damon, which looks fucking unreal, and it's out in like a week or 2 weeks. A bunch of cops, and they go to a drug house and they find millions in this wall, and it comes down to like this one crime scene, and who can they trust? Is there any dirty cops? Are we going to start backstabbing each other for this money and shit? It looks. What the fuck's it called?
Seen that.
What the fuck's it? What's it called?
I can't remember now.
I think it's the name of the operation they do or something. Like Rico. It's not Rico, but you know, like a Rico case.
Yeah.
It's Rico. I think it's something like that. But it looks. I just got the trailer. I don't think we spoke about it. We might have done. If we have, I apologise for forgetting. And I saw it, and then it was like, oh, coming out like next week or something, like 20 for some shit. I was like, oh my god, hell fucking yeah!
Hell yeah!
It looks awesome. And speaking of Netflix, season 2 of WWE's documentary where they film behind everything and show you how everything gets put together. Season 2, that's on like a week or 2 as well.
Nice.
And Wonder Man at the end of the month, full entire series.
Yes. Just quickly, while you mentioned trailers, I watched the trailer for Dave Bautista's and Jason Momoa's.
Yes, I watched that today.
That's what I.
Oh, must come out today, did it?
Possibly.
I used my work facilities for the.
I was on my lunch break.
Chris was, well, maybe watch at the same time. Yeah, so go on, tell us about Trailer Than Christ.
The trailer is Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista. They're two brothers. Their father, I think, got killed. So they're trying to. So they team up to try and figure out who killed them, and they end up being on the wrong side of. Was it the Yakuza?
I think it was. Yeah.
I think it was the Yakuza. So all hell breaks loose.
It looks quite fun.
It does look fun.
The moment where they're having a crack and they look and the explosions happen in the background, like their reactions and shit. I'm up for this. It should be. I don't expect it to be like, oh my god, sinners. I expect it to be like, that was fun.
It does look fun, yeah. So, and that's out on Amazon, I think, on the 28th, going off what I can remember.
Is that, what, January?
Yeah.
Fuck me, I overlooked that bit. There's so much happening this month then.
There is.
Fuck me.
I can't remember what it's called either.
Wrecking Crew.
There you go.
Yeah,
Wrecking Crew. Wrecking Crew. William Smith.
Well, yeah, I was thinking William Smith. Who was Will Smith?
Will Smith has announced that Hancock 2 is in the works. The original one came back out in 2008, and now they're working on the second one, and it looks like that Zendaya will be the main star in the second one.
Oh, what? She's going to be the...
I don't know if she's going to be the daughter or...
Yeah, because obviously
I don't know.
Him and the other superhero person from his planet or whatever couldn't be together. She was with Jason
Charlize
Bateman.
Yes.
They couldn't be together because apparently it makes them... does something or some shit. So she carries on being with Jason, but I feel shit if I was like, oh, your ex is a superhero with all these powers, and I'm just... Not that Jason Bateman's awesome, I love him, but he's just a regular dude.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit like what this... Oh, so maybe it is like a kid. I didn't know if they had a kid at that point. I really enjoyed Hancock, but I just can't be asked Will Smith anymore.
No, I can't be done with Will, to be fair.
But we love Zendaya, so...
We do indeed. Kevin Bacon is back once again for the 8th installment
Tremors.
of Tremors.
No. Fuck me. Tremors as well are very much... I always class them as like... Maybe not the first one, but on the lines of Sharknado, where they're very low-budgety, monster-y.
Yeah.
They are dumb and awful, but they are quite fun.
They are.
I didn't realise there was 8 of them. I don't think I've watched them all then.
I don't think I've watched the 8.
I've definitely watched like 3 or 4, but I didn't realise there was 8.
I know.
Has he been in all of them? He couldn't have been.
I think he has.
Oh, he has?
I think he has, you know.
Well, these earthworm things are doing shit.
Attracted to him.
They're shit again in then.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
It will be premiering on... Where's it gone? It's going to be coming on straight onto Netflix August this year.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Straight to Netflix.
Straight to Netflix. It's just going to continue.
Yeah.
The last one was.
I'll have to have a quick look at other more and see which I haven't done. Oh, sorry, another trailer just come to my head because we were speaking about Hugh Jackman. The trailer for the A24's The Death of Robin Hood. This looks fucking...
I haven't seen this one.
Oh my god! It's when you say Robin Hood, you think, oh, Sherwood Forest. I'm going, but apparently, the trailer's fucking gory. And did you watch not Bill Skarsgård, Sexy Eric, The Northman? Did you watch it? Yeah,
I did.
It's very much them sort of
like
vibes.
that.
And it's an old man Robin Hood, and it's about like the whole legend of him being completely wrong. He wasn't this guy stealing from the rich kid. He was a horrible, nasty piece of
It's
shit.
a dark version of
Yeah, and it looks fucking awesome. It looks so good. And it's Hugh Jackman, from seeing Hugh Jackman talking to a sheep to like this trailer.
He's
like,
busy this year
Oh.
because he's also doing he's like a singer.
yeah, that was, I think it was New Year's Day that come out. I'm not a great singer. I just want to be an entertainer or something or some shit. Yeah, they're fucking, and they're all completely different times. This Death of the Robin Hood looks phenomenal.
Do you know when that's coming out?
I can't remember a date. Sorry, Chris. Sorry, people. I'll have to show the trailer when we're done though.
Look, yes, sir. Star Wars are bringing out a horror project.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The Star Wars horror project is reportedly happening, and it's shaping up to be a series.
Oh, shit.
Blah, 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 blah. This could finally push the franchise into a darker, scarier territory, leaning fully into the fear atmosphere kind of story of Galaxy and beyond.
I can't remember it fully. I know there's the weird dark story of the people that created the Force or some shit. There was like a lady or some shit that kept eating like the light or something. And if it's the image I got in my head, she's quite minging looking.
I've just got a stormtrooper's head hanging off a hook.
Ah, right. So it's obviously not going to be like a big the start of the Force. Fucking, it's going to be shit happening. I don't like that. I don't mind that though. That sounds cool as fuck.
That does sound good.
No, not a fucking problem.
That does sound good. Sebastian Stan.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Yes.
Killing all the ladies.
He's possibly in the next Batman film.
Oh, I saw an image of this. Two-Face.
Two-Face.
Hey, I don't know if I love that. We love Sebastian Stan. Phenomenal. I just don't know if I see him as Harvey Dent. I don't know if... Well, he played Donald Trump really well, so he could have the whole politically sort of fucking... I don't know if I love it. Visually, it's not a problem.
I think he'll do a good job, to be fair.
I'm not saying he wouldn't do a good job. I just don't know if he would be my first shout.
Who would be your first shout as Harvey Dent?
For a modern day Harvey Dent, as much as it might sound boring, and it sounds a bit cliche, which we'll get onto with this person in a sec, but someone like a Timothy Chalamet, someone that's willing to take a complete again, from one personality of being the good guy, district attorney, lawyer, blah, 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 to then have everything change and be this dastardly two parts of the same coin fighting with each other.
Yeah.
Sort of someone like a Timothy or fuck me, I might as well say it because they were competing against each other. Michael B. Jordan, who we saw in Sinners compete these two different personalities, two different sides of the same coin. As someone like that, I love Sebastian. I just don't know if he'd be my first. I think Timothy Chalamet would be great.
Fair enough. Like I say, it's not confirmed, but as we get closer, we will find out.
Lovely.
Vincent Diesel, aka not his real name, so called Mark someone,
Right.
has announced that Riddick, a follow from Fura, is happening. She's going to continue from that, which was 12 years ago. I think it was over that.
I always get confused in the order of the Riddicks because what's the order?
I don't know.
Pitch Black's one of them. Chronicles of Riddick, and is there just a Riddick?
Yeah.
I don't know what order they go in.
I don't know. But yeah.
Do you know what I was thinking out the other night in bed?
It's like you're saying this is the fifth film. I don't know.
I
don't know.
I quite like them as well. I just can't. But no, because he's mentioned Vin Diesel. I know you didn't watch it, but you remember Tommy Wiseau, the guy that did The Room, considered the worst film of all time. I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, yes.
Did I show you?
Yes.
So obviously we had his film and him come out and whatnot. And we had what was it called? The one with James Franco and Seth Rogen, where they made the making of that film, where James Franco was playing Tommy Wiseau, and it was all about the making of it. I would love to watch a film where it's the making of, like, the Vin Diesel films, where it's somebody playing Vin Diesel because of how silly and campy he is, and then going into, like, family hard. I would love to be like a film where it's Vin and then you do cut and you go back into makeup. I would love to watch that process because I actually don't know where I fall with Vin Diesel. Is he a good actor? Is he a good dude? I have no idea. So I would love to just see a thing about Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
And if anybody else has thought of that, fuck you. I've copyrighted it. It's my idea.
I don't mind Vin. Obviously, he's had some shenanigans with his personal life and whatever else.
I definitely like him, and when he's in something, I was going to say usually I like him, but I don't think he's the greatest actor.
He's not the best actor, no. Because all you really know is him is in Riddick, Fast and Furious.
Well, yeah, Dominic's definitely his biggest fucking.
He did the Two Towers or the Witches or
The Last Witch Hunter.
Yeah,
because
he's
that.
bringing Michael Keaton.
You mentioned a new Last Witch Hunter.
Whatever that Michael's called, out of retirement to do another film.
Michael Caine.
That's it.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned this. Yeah, so it's a weird one because like I said, I like him, but there's no like Vin Diesel.
I think the comedy he's done is Pacifier.
Pacifier, yeah. And was that in the heights of just after Fast and Furious? Maybe was that was like early noughties.
That was early noughties.
So I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it'd be fun to just somebody watching him play Vin Diesel and making it very over the top. I think it'd be quite funny.
The 26th of June this year.
Yeah.
One of your favourite films is getting a sequel, or a triple, or a quadruple, or whatever, and he's out.
Lawrence
No. No. Let's just say I won't watch him.
You won't watch it, but I love
you
it.
You love them.
I love them, but you
Yes.
hate them. That's a lot of things. Lego movie?
No.
What do you actually hate? Like you can't.
It's not the fact that I hate them. It's just the fact that what they do in them that is like, no,
What they do in them.
in them.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say. Yes, yeah. No, because this has already crossed my mind. I'm thinking, who do I go with? Because I don't know if Chris can. Hopefully you can. Yeah, Jackass.
Yes.
5. This will be. Yes, Johnny Knoxville. I saw his picture. They're coming back. Oh, I can't wait for that. I know there's a few boys at work that I'm probably going to watch it. But obviously, I want to go with you. Will you want to go to that?
No.
The newer ones are slightly less grotesque. There's not as spewy.
I think I've only seen one of them, and that's not enough.
If you bail on it, fair enough, because I know what you're like. I won't blame you for not watching or poo and cocks and shit. I am all over that. I'm happy to go on my own, don't get us wrong. Yeah, Jackass, number 5, The Boys. The last one did feel a little bit sad because Bam wasn't there, and obviously Ryan, the passing a good while back and stuff.
Yeah.
And they had new characters, but it was still a whirlwind, it was still fun. Just seeing these lads that, I say this a lot, and people might think I'm joking, but these lads that physically brought me up when my mum was fucking doing bits and bobs and working at the pub and shit and fucking whatever and family stuff, and I'm like, oh, Jackass. And just little Dan just, oh, this is normal. That's why I think talking about cocks and doing minging shit is like fine. There's a lad at work who's much like you, and I was I was eating a Ripple before, and he dropped a donut. I've not told you that story. He dropped a donut, and he's like, "Oh, I'll give you another bit." I was like, "I'll have that bit," and everyone was like, "That's disgusting." So I had my chocky bar, and I got it out, and I looked at him, and I was just rolling it around the table, and I dropped it, and I started like sticking bits up my nose and that, and I was thinking, he's like, "You're fucking awful," and I was like, "Do you hate me now, Rich? Do you hate me?" It's fucking mint, man. Just to see him be like,
No.
I fucking love it.
No.
But yes, Jackass is coming back, and
Yes.
Chris might not watch.
No. 26th of June, it'll be hitting theatres.
Fucking wait.
Well, also hitting theatres this year, possibly, question mark on it, is the next instalment of Freddy.
As in Freddy Krueger or FNAF?
Freddy Krueger.
Oh, right, okay.
Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Fucking awesome. I thought loads of people, I've probably mentioned this a million times, loads of people trashed that prequel one, and I had fun with that.
I can't remember the prequel.
Oh, you see him like physically burn down the house. It's played by the lad that plays Rorschach in Watchmen, which I've watched again this week because it's such a fucking awesome film. Yeah.
Like I say, it's not confirmed it's out this year because we haven't got a release date yet, but it's happening.
Give me Freddy in any way, shape or form.
Happening.
The weird little bastard he is.
The weird motherfucker. Yes. Blah, 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 blah,
I did not say blah, 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 blah.
It second series is confirmed, as we
Lovely.
know. The only downside to that is we're not
20 years.
No, 2. Well, 1 now. 2027.
Yeah, fair enough. They are going to fucking make it.
So, yeah, they are going to put it all together and whatnot. But I don't know when in 2027. But yeah,
Awesome.
season 2.
Fucking awesome.
Fuck. And finally, again, a show. We both love this one. You started watching it because people were talking about it. You got me into it.
From.
As we know, the 4th season. There's rumours it might be the last season, but I'm not too sure.
I don't hate that if it's true.
Not confirmed, but we are getting that season 4, which will be out this year.
It's not April.
Possibly. I'm not
Sure,
too
that's
sure.
not April.
Possibly. But they're saying that season 4 is going to be the the darkest season yet.
Mint, absolutely mint. I love as well that we're going into season 4 with still so many questions. What's the big things walking out them around them cabins? The webs, what dragged them in the tent back in season 1? The guy in the yellow suit killing. My poor Jim's dead. Jim was a little bit pointless because he wasn't really doing much apart from trying to round up his kids and stuff from time to time. The story jumping, Tabitha and what the fuck's his name? Jade being reincarnations. I fucking love this show so much.
It is a good show. It is brilliant. Like.
If it is finished in season 4, I don't hate that because I don't want it to overstay its welcome because I don't want people to be sick of it being like, fuck me, will you fucking hurry up and tell us what the answers are? Because that will happen.
Yeah.
So if we go season 4 as the last one, not a problem.
Not a problem. And that's the lot.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Chris. I think the only thing I've got to chuck on top that I forgot about is obviously we see, I mentioned again, Timothée Chalamet won the Critics' Choice Award for Mighty Supreme, which is a really, 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 really good film. Mad to love a film about table tennis and shit, but Timothée Chalamet's promotion for that film was just nuts. He was allegedly, people were trying to say he was this rapper, that I think is a UK rapper, and then he ended up doing a verse in one of his songs or whatever. But there's a lot of kick-off that he won the award over Michael B. Jordan. I don't want to say it is or it isn't because I'm a fucking bald white man that lives in the north of England. What the fuck do I know about race? But a lot of people saying it was race-baited. I personally don't think he deserved to win the best actor because Sinners, the Critics' Choice Award, won most of the important awards, but yet lead actor wasn't given out to Michael B. Jordan. So
yeah,
maybe there is a fucking race thing. I don't know.
I don't know.
I will admit I felt a little bit gutted watching that because I was like, Michael B. Jordan isn't as much as, yes, he's a Hollywood sexy guy and he's done comedies and he's done silly things, but like, as much as we bummed Sinners, and I rewatched it again with Laura the other day, I can't get over how much I love this film. I feel like there has to be some, because winning the Critics' Choice Award, it kind of means that he's probably going to go on to win the Academy Award. I'm not biased, he should have won 110% without shouting out won that award. I'm massively arguing anybody that says different. Not to go get through Timothée Chalamet because I am impressed with that boy for every film I see him in. But he's got the rest of his fucking career. He should have given it to fucking Michael B. Jordan, and it pissed me off.
It pissed you.
So April as well. It's the end of this month. WWE series, Wonder Man. I don't know if Chris is going to plan on binging them all, but I definitely will be. And then like the March, April sort of time from Invincible, The Boys, Daredevil. It's like the next few fucking months are stacked as shit.
It's going to be another good year for films and series, like.
Oh, and next week is, of course, I'll let you know throughout the week, Times and Shit Chris, 28 years later, The Boyne Temple. Not to blow smoke up its ass, because I will anyway, because I love it, but the early reviews coming out from, like, fans and shit are, like, they're fucking loving it.
Yeah, I've heard good rumours about it, to be fair.
Which isn't a surprise to me, because I bummed the last one anyway. I thought the last one, considering I like 28 Days Later, I think it's really good. 28 Weeks Later is fine. I was surprised how much I loved it, but I fucking adored the shit out of it, and I am so just fucking looking forward to this.
Looking forward to it.
And I think there is another film that we need to do the week after. I've got it my little notes upstairs, and I can't for the fucking life of me remember what it is. I can't fucking remember. I'll tell you next week when I look.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll let me know.
But yeah, so not next week, the week after, you'll get our full spoiler heavy thoughts on 28 years. But yeah, okay, we'll end it there then. Visuals, if that's it, we've got one more pod to do. So thank you, Visuals. Thank you for the news, Chris.
Thanking you.
Before we go, actually, sorry, have you had time, or have you been able to watch any of the stuff that you should have been caught up with, or shows, or films, or anything that we've spoken about?
An episode behind on Fallout, which I'll do at the weekend.
Oh shit, Fallout, we mentioned Fallout.
An episode behind on Landman, which I'll probably do 2 episodes on Sunday. And most of my stuff that I watch, most of my police stuff, that's not start up again until February, so I'm all up to date on that. And I'm like season 4 of X-Files, because I'm getting back into X-Files at the minute.
Well, you mentioned it last week, didn't you, with Ryan Coogler? So maybe that got into your head.
Possibly. So I've been enjoying X-Files at the moment.
Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? So no new films or anything, nothing from like the list that you need if you haven't done any of them yet?
No.
No, fuck you worries. I'm sure you'll let us know in the year. I'm upset with everything. I'm just waiting for all this shit to start.
I'm waiting for Predators, Badlands.
Yeah, I keep saying to this year and I keep not doing it. The picture, I need to send you a picture of mine. I'll be sleeping on the couch again today because I'm a cripple. I'll turn it on and I'll send you a thing because it's 110% it's HD up there. Without a shadow of a doubt it is.
Didn't we announce it was
You definitely said something about
next
Disney.
week or something like that?
You
or week
definitely,
after?
yeah.
So, if not, I'll just wait till then.
Yeah, you definitely mentioned it going to Disney thingy. Right, so I'll say thank you for listening to visuals, but everyone's keep on gaming out.
And I'll say keep fucking warm because it's fucking cold.
Can we take this? No, we'll let you off for this one. Chris's challenge is a new ending. No, I think last year you said something about wrap up, guys. It's chilly out there. You said something like that.
Did I?
Yeah, you don't.
That was last year. We're in a review then now.
Yeah. Oh right, no, actually no. Yeah, that's because you have got an uphill battle. That's a fair point. You can reuse some things from last year.
I can't fucking remember what I did last week. I last year.
Yeah, I suppose. We will give you that though. So it's thingy. So, but sorry, that's your thingy. Is it? So you go with it again.
Yeah. What did I say?
Wrap up. Keep warm, guys, because it's fucking cold out there.
Something like that. Goodbye.
Fucking so like.